Liddell, a factory, is many instruments and it has many sounds, and that space probably hasn't really been viewed as a musical instrument before. So we've got to go through this process of discovering what kind of instrument or what kind of orchestra the power station is. Hi, my name's Huw and I do things with sound. I'm a composer, musician, a bit of a lab rat, and this is my space. What I've got here is, it's part museum and part high-tech lab. So these are some of my tools. This is a portable recorder and it's got microphones on the top, and this is a windsock to stop some of the noise or the wind hitting the microphone and affecting its signal. And it's got inputs inside as well. And then this here is a contact microphone. And what it does is, it's like a stethoscope, like a doctor would use. And you can put it on an object and it picks up the vibrations in the object, and then I can record and amplify those vibrations in the recorder. When I first got to Liddell, I actually arrived with some high hopes, going, yes, I'm going to be able to get so many awesome acoustic impulse responses and some wild clanking sounds and stuff like that. But after being there for about 15 minutes and understanding that it's a power station and there are massive turbines that have been turning over for 50 years, I realized that I'm not going to get anything other than this low and loud, like 90, 100 dB noise. So I would put my contact mic on different surfaces around the area, and I'm talking inside and outside the factory as well, and all you can hear is this low hum. And it's interesting that sound has been running for 50 years in that area, and lots of things will be affected by that sound. The wildlife will be affected by that sound. The animals that live underground will be affected by those vibrations, all these kind of things. It'll be interesting to see, now that the power station's been turned off, how the native animal species start to re-inhabit the area. And it'll be interesting to hear more bird life in the area, or see what happens in the lake. And ecosystems are heavily affected by sound. Then I was able to go back after the turbines have been turned off, and that was a whole other experience. And even some of the staff said that it was, a little bit eerie, and a little bit calmer as well, because you no longer have those high frequency vibrations just hitting you all the time, and that affects your mood. So I was able to then record the sound. And there's a real collaboration from the people that were working there with the artists. I walk in saying, oh, look, I'm here to capture sounds. I'm trying to listen to this place. And the first person you'll meet will go, oh, check this out. And they'll move a gate and the gate creaks. And this creaking gate is probably part of their life. This gate probably wasn't creaking 10 years ago, but then 5 years ago it started creaking, and then that becomes a part of their daily routine. So now that I've got those sounds, I can bring them back here to my studio, and I do lots of careful listening and lots of processing of the audio as well. And sounds start to inspire compositional ideas as well, that someone can listen to or watch and get some meaning from, or even some entertainment from, a bit of distraction from day-to-day life too. The people that worked there had this really great community spirit. I did get a sense that they were looking forward to the change. And then hearing things like 90% of the power station is going to be recycled and reused. And also hearing that the site is being converted into a green energy site, and it's really interesting to store these sounds and to repurpose and reuse and recycle these sounds from a workplace like Liddell. And it'll be interesting to see what the workers think of those sounds maybe in 10, 20 years' time, how it might bring them back to a time and a place and a community of people, because there's a community of people that all heard those same sounds. And that is something that can hopefully either rekindle or maintain a bond, even if it's laughing over a creaky gate. Look, I'm excited to share this work and excited for people to see how space can be transformed into something musical. I'm really curious to see how audiences respond to seeing a power plant being repurposed as a musical instrument. The Liddell factory is actually like a piece of music or an instrument that has been played for the last 50 years. I'm only just coming in at the end and just trying to salvage, the last dying tail of the reverb of this place and of the people that worked there. And hopefully we can capture enough of it to preserve some of those memories. And with this work, we can give other people a real sense and experience of what Liddell was like.